Rob Breaux, Jamie Lent, alongside Kyler Jordan, Baylor Bear star, former Lubbock Cooper Pirate. Very exciting stuff. I remember just like it was yesterday, right? You're committed to Baylor, and Joey McGuire's recruiting you, and then Joey McGuire is flipping coaches. It's like, oh, yeah, now we're getting to flip here. But you stick with your Baylor commitment. How's it been sticking with Baylor, and what was the thought process there with Joey flipping to Texas Tech and you staying to Baylor?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a huge blessing. I'm so grateful to be a part of what Coach Aranda's built. And, I mean, Coach Aranda's awesome. You know, I'd go to war for that guy any day, as much as he's given me, you know. Just been a huge blessing. And with the whole high school deal, yeah, Coach McGuire was my main recruiter at Baylor. And he took that Tech job 2 weeks before I signed to Baylor. I'd been committed to Baylor for, I think, a year and a half at the time. And, I mean, it was obviously hard, you know. Joey's awesome. You know, he's still awesome. Like I said hi to him earlier. But really, I felt like I needed to get out of Lubbock. I was trying to get uncomfortable, and I think if I would have stayed in Lubbock, I would have been a little too comfortable, and I wouldn't have gotten as much out of myself. So that was really one of the main reasons I left, was to get uncomfortable, was to go meet new people. And so, yeah, it's been a huge blessing. I mean, I've met some of the best people who will be, you know, friends for a lifetime. So.
Kyler, it seems like in today's era of college sports, loyalty is just lost, whether that be with, you know, players transferring or coaching staffs bringing a guy in and then saying, hey, you're not as who we thought you'd be, and we're going to replace you with somebody else, and so you're basically asked to transfer. You were a kid, obviously, that made a commitment, and you stuck with that commitment, and you've stayed at Baylor for your entire career. How much does that mean to you to show that loyalty and to stick to the commitment like you did?
I mean, man, it means the world. It means the world. And, like, I mean, I couldn't leave Coach Aranda. Like, I mean, he's been such an influential person in my life. The things that he preaches, you know, he walks that way. One of his biggest mottos was, how you do anything is how you do everything. And that's always been a way that I've tried to live my life. And so, I mean, I just couldn't leave him, you know, and I don't know, as crazy as the portal is and everything, I didn't want that to be me, you know. I think some people view the transfer portal as running, you know, some people look for it as looking for more opportunity, and I don't know, it could be both of those things, but I think for me, I didn't want to run. You know, and like we haven't been the most successful since I've been at Baylor, and like that part's been hard. But I feel like I needed to learn how to take ownership of that, you know, because I think that's something that's going to carry, you know, further on in life. Like whenever things don't go the way you plan, you can't just leave.
Yeah, can't just bail.
And so it's been really cool to be here and, you know, have that level of ownership for this team, for the university, for Coach Aranda, for them to have me here. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've got a few bones to pick with the Big 12. The main one is scheduling, okay? So you're missing Texas Tech and Baylor. You don't play last year. If I could give you a pod for Baylor, that you're playing these schools every year, what 3 schools would you want to play every single year? Yeah,
Tech, obviously. That was really weird not playing. I mean, I think they said it was the first time in like 88 years.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Like, what in the world? But anyways, Tech won TCU. There's a real rivalry there with TCU. And then the third one, those are the 2 big ones that come to my mind. But I guess the third one, I mean, we've played them every year. Houston maybe is another one.
Yeah. Sounds like an answer from a Texas kid.
Yeah.
You want to play the Texas schools, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Follow-up, is the Revivalry back? Did I see this on the graphic? The Revivalry? We had the Blue Bonnet battle, but now it's the Revivalry again?
I think so.
Good on Baylor. Thank you.
I
didn't. How'd you feel about the Blue Bonnet battle? Did that really rear you up for the game?
Honestly, I don't even remember that, if you want me to be honest. I just showed up and played football.
Good.
So having a conversation recently about Baylor and talking about rivalries and who are the true rivals in the Big 12 Conference and what are the best ones. If you're a Baylor player or you're a Baylor fan, who's your biggest rival?
TCU.
It's TCU.
Yeah, it's TCU.
It's TCU. Okay, no question.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So that's the one you want to win the most. What about when you have played Tech? Does it bring a little bit more out of you because it's your hometown?
It's definitely because the last time we played Tech was in Lubbock. It was funny. All the guys, which a lot of those guys don't respect Lubbock. I mean, just granted, they're like, it stinks out here.
Yeah.
The dirt's blowing, and we land on the tarmac, and it was like, you just get like the smell of straight cow dung, and they're like, this is love. You lived here? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I promise it doesn't always smell like that.
That's right.
It doesn't always smell like that. But no, definitely. And whenever we played in Lubbock, I got to be a captain. Me and Sawyer were both captains for that game, which was like really, really cool.
Yeah.
Having flashbacks of me like sitting up there watching games.
Well, we appreciate you two standing up for our city.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. People that aren't from Lubbock or have never really spent time in Lubbock, they don't understand.
Yeah, they don't get it. We understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I will say I didn't appreciate that game as much on this side of it. You were chasing Barry Morton pretty good in that game.
Yeah, that was fun.
And Chuck and I think it was Donovan Smith. Maybe I think it was that game. Oh, it might have been the one.
No,
after.
that was the one before.
After,
I
that one
think.
before.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them in Lubbock. The last couple times Baylor's come to Lubbock.
Oh man.
So you'll play in Waco this time.
Yep.
You look forward to that game. I guess besides Texas Tech and TCU, what kind of games are you looking forward to playing this season?
Yeah, we get to play Auburn in Atlanta for the AFLAC kickoff September 5th, I believe. And that game's going to be a lot of fun. And I think that's going to set the tone for our season. And so, like, going into that game prepared, like, is of utmost importance, If we can go in there and take care of business, like the sky's the limit for us, so.
Kyler, I love to hear the pride that you still have for Lubbock. I really do. So it's just to kind of go back to your days at Lubbock Cooper and just kind of how much did those folks mean to you? You guys had a great run there as a football program, right?
Man.
Yeah, and what did all that mean to you?
Man, just unbelievable. I really wish that we would have – I think that was my sophomore year of high school when we lost to Aledo.
Yeah.
It was like, man, if we really could have done that, And then my senior year, we played South Oak Cliff in the state semis, and it's like, man, we're so close, so close. But, like, I mean, there's nothing like playing high school football, At Lubbock Cooper, I mean, I was in the Cooper School District my whole life, and, like, just such a blessing. Like, it was so good to me. It prepared me for college, like, schoolwork-wise, and man, I find myself thinking about the Friday Night Lights all the time. It's like, man, that was some good times. And then I went to Kobe McKenzie, got married in January.
Yep.
So I went to his wedding. It was good to see him. I'm marrying Natalie Jenkins here in a couple weeks in Lubbock.
Awesome.
Yeah, she ran.
Congrats.
She ran track at Cooper. So we've been together for over 6 years now. So it's been a long time. But yeah, we're getting married at Madewell, a new home. So it'll be fun, kind of being in South Lubbock too. Show some of my college guys, the high school and everything. Coach Darden's still at Cooper, which is awesome. So I see him every time I go back. But I really don't like that they divided the schools though.
Yeah,
that bothers me.
Yeah, and Friendship's done the same thing now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It really is.
The
so
schools
sad.
are getting, so many students. You almost had to.
Oh, I know. Lubbock's getting every time I come back to Lubbock, it's like significantly different. I will say the outer loop's awesome.